Hello guys, what's up? How are you? Woot woot! Hi Mia! How are you doing? So good to see you. I think my camera settings reset again. This happened the other day. I apologize, my camera's probably gonna freeze because I'm trying to fix them. Why does it always do this? So my camera has some settings that it automatically sets to auto. It automatically sets the white balance, the focus, and the exposure to auto every single time. And then I turn it off. And then I open OBS again next time, and they're all turned back on again! Ah! Hi, Jess, how are you? Just here raging about how my camera decides to turn on and off settings on its own. So, you know, don't worry about me. Hi, Jem. Hi, Zippy. How are you guys? Hello, Euro. Oh my god, this is my favorite part of my day. Like, literally, I wake up in the morning, I grind my 8 hours, I come home, I take my nap with Muffin, I eat my din, and then I stream, and the best part of my day is that last part when I stream and get to hang out with you guys. So, thanks everybody for stopping in. Let's get some cool background music going while we catch up here for a bit. Yeah, I literally don't know what is up with my camera. I don't understand. I turn off the settings, I hit apply. Don't you think that should mean that they stay off? Fuck. You grind your 6.5 hours, you mean? Oh yeah, right. Today actually was a 6.5 hour grind. I've never been so pleased about an email as I was today. It was about 3 o'clock. You know, I was sitting at my desk doing my thing and an email comes in from the office manager. Subject line, power outage. Right away I get excited, but you know, I hold back. I'm like, maybe this is an after hours power outage. The email reads, there's a scheduled power, like the building manager is shutting off the power at 3:30. I don't know why, they need to fix stuff, I guess. And so not only will we not have any power in the building, which is obviously reason enough to go home, apparently there would be no power to the elevators, no power to like the parking garage. So literally if we did not leave by 3:30, we would be trapped in there. And I was like, well, fuck that. And I collected my stuff very quickly and shot out that door. So today was a great day. Maybe that's why I have a little extra pep in my step, because my nap was a little longer this evening. Get out or you live here now. That's pretty much what was happening, and it was quite clear what decision I was going to make, and that was going to be the one that involved me in my jammies with Muffin. Jem says, I'm doing great today. I found a hilarious new corner of YouTube. Anyone ever heard of a guy called Jeremy Do-It? I have not, but we can look him up. Jeremy Do-It. Does he open Pokemon cards? Because if not, I'm not interested. Just kidding. Oh, fuck, that got rid of our music. There seems to be a lot of Florida Man videos. He's an all-around scumbag who was arrested for impersonating police officers. Oh, and he is the Florida Man. Ah, okay. I mean, seems interesting to me. Hi, Spring Shields, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Yes, imagine if the power went out unexpectedly and you'd have been legit stuck. I can't even begin to talk about such a possibility because that sounds like an actual tragedy. Like what? And it's not like I'm on like the main floor. I'm on the 11th floor of that building. Like, how the fuck am I getting out? I guess I could walk all the way down the stairs to the main floor and then leave, but I wouldn't be able to get my car out if the garage wasn't working. But anyway. Zippy says, wait, so question, is this moving for the job you got a bit ago, or is this entirely different? Entirely different. So I was doing my articling here in Newfoundland, which is up until I got called to the bar, and then they kept me on for a little bit after I was done my articling. But I'm moving. Yes, actually, I should extra announce this because I did put it in the Discord. But I do have some pretty exciting news. Your girl is moving. Your East Coast girl is going almost to the West Coast, not quite that far. We're going to Calgary, which is in mountain time. So I'm very excited. We're going to be moving 2 weeks today, actually. I'm moving. I'm moving on the 21st. And I'm really, really excited. It's gonna be cool to start a new chapter. Coming back here was always sort of temporary. I have been living with my parents for the last, like, year. And it was more so till I got my articling and got called and, you know, got myself settled. And then, but now I'm done and I'm ready to, you know, start the next chapter. So we're heading out west and we're heading to a big city. Like I said, the city has more people in it than this entire island has. So it's going to be a bit of an upgrade, but I'm really looking forward to it. So in terms of stream, I'm going to try my very best to keep everything the same. The only thing is obviously there is going to be a time difference and I just won't even be off work to stream at this time. Like right now, if I was in Calgary, it wouldn't even be 4 p.m. yet, so obviously I can't stream this early. So streams are gonna start a little bit later, and I do apologize, especially to my European pals, but I'll make sure I start early on weekends to make up for that. But yeah, I'm becoming a big city lawyer, baby. And I gotta say, big city lawyer comes with a huge pay raise. Oh my god. When they told me the salary, I almost fainted. Like, what? I'm not qualified to earn that much money. I'm very pleased. So he said, I went from a town of 8k people to college city of 50k to a 3.5 million person city. It's an adjustment, but I think you'll like it. Wow, that is quite the upgrade. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, obviously, you know, it's COVID right now, so I'm not going to be able to fully enjoy the city, but I'm really excited. TS says, so when will you convert to a Flames fan? I am not converting to a Flames fan. However, I am so excited to live in a city with an NHL team. Spike Shields!
Big city lawyer Tiff you woo.
Ooh, big city lawyer! Spike Shields, thank you for those 100 biddies. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really nervous. Like, obviously, I'm brand new. You know, and so having to move to a big city and then go to a new firm and learn the province's laws and everything. It's going to be an adjustment, and I'm honestly kind of scared, but I think it'll be good. You know, you gotta put yourself out there sometimes, and like I was saying, yeah, I'm super excited to be living in an actual city that has an NHL team. The Ottawa Senators come to Calgary twice a year in a regular season, so I can't wait to be the only Ottawa Senators fan in the crowd. Just be like, woo! Everyone's gonna be like, someone get that girl out of here. And I'm gonna be like, go Sens! Yeah, when the world stops ending, I'll get to watch some live hockey. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And it's much better because being on the island is, you know, it's great. Like, don't get me wrong. This is my home. This is where I'm from. There's some great things here. Like, we barely have any COVID here. But because we're so isolated, it is a little difficult to get off the island, you know? It's quite a stretch or a trek if I want to go anywhere. But being in Calgary, like, travel is just going to be so much cheaper and easier. I'm excited to, you know, do some more traveling. California, Seattle, Vancouver, they're not far away. So it's, yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Zippy says, when we lived in Wisconsin, my mom was a Bears fan. On an entire block full of cheeseheads. Yes! I love that. Go Zippy Mom. I want to be the Calgary version of Zippy Mom. TS says they'll have their groupies traveling with them.
Don't forget us when you make partner and start living that styling and profiling life.
I promise I'll try my best not to forget you. No, salary for the first 5 years is all going to be going towards my student debt, so, you know. Tiff is going to be just as poor as she is now for the next few years, but hopefully, you know, we'll start to get the ball rolling a little bit. But thank you so much for those biddies, Euro. TS was saying they'll have their groupies traveling with them, just become best buds with them and join their section of the stands. It'll be like me in a small crowd of fans. I want to do like face paint and have like 2 beers and like get on the Jumbotron. Like, I'm ready. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Let's be real. Hi, Weeksy. How are you? Weeksy, I heard you guys are going back into lockdown in Ontario. Is that affecting where you are? Zippy said only 5 years out of school to pay it off? I wish. Oh yeah, no. That's honestly majorly wishful thinking. I have... I'm trying to think of a way that I can express to you guys how much debt I have without actually telling you the number. But it's a lot. So, 5 years is completely unrealistic. I'm just feeling really glass half full right now. TS says, never mind the debt, get yourself them Pokemon cards. Fuck yeah. Extra money means extra pieces of cardboard for me to play with. Because he says, yep, so far my kids will still go to school, but I bet that will change after next week. It just sucks, man, and I know we were talking about this the other day. The US seems to be, and not only the US, the UK as well, seems to be rolling out the vaccine so much faster than we are in Canada. Like, it's, nobody around here is getting vaccinated. Like, I don't understand. It's so slow. And so, obviously, until people are vaccinated, these waves are coming. They're going to keep coming. This is the third wave, they're calling it, in Ontario. And it's just so frustrating. I wish we could get people vaccinated faster. Zippy said, honestly, the interest rate on most student loans is so low, it's better to pay off literally anything else. Yeah, luckily the interest rate on student loans is not very high. I believe my interest rate is around 2.5%, I think. So that's not bad, thankfully. So it really doesn't, yeah, so if that's the case, like, it really doesn't matter, like, how long it takes me to pay them off, but... You know, it still always sucks to just be like, yeah, you know, I just got $1,000, and they just think, oh, thinking of how much I actually owe, and suddenly I don't have $1,000 anymore, you know? Meeksy said, that's because they are producing and our government just wants to buy it. Euro says, psh, third wave, we're on our fourth here. Euro, speaking of vaccines, you got yours today, huh? Do you mind telling us about the process? Did it hurt? I know you got the Johnson & Johnson one, so that's just the one. So, like, how did you feel? Because I know a lot of people have mentioned that after they get their second vaccine, they have felt a little sick. So are you feeling sick, or? Yours says, yeah, I got that 5G. Springfield says, third wave, Ontario never really left the second wave. Fair enough, yeah. Like, again, I've been so lucky over here in Newfoundland, right? All of Atlantic Canada has been so lucky. You know, we did have, obviously right at the beginning, everything was locked down, but the whole world was locked down right at the beginning. And then we had like 6 to 8 months of you know, relative normalcy until a few months ago when we went into our second lockdown. So we've only had 2 lockdowns here. But yeah, we have been lucky. Our case numbers have been so low. I look at, you know, Ontario, Alberta, BC, Quebec, and they're having like over 1,000 cases per day. I don't know if we've had 1,000 cases total, so it's pretty wild when you look at it with some perspective. Can it truly be called the nth wave when the first wave never truly ended? True. True. Us millennials are ruining everything, shakes Kane angrily. Hero says, I feel fine. It was only 3 hours ago, though, and they said side effects may pop up over 2 days. Cool. Well, I hope you're feeling good. I mean, from what I've heard, even if you do get some side effects, they don't last for very long. So, yeah, hope turns out to be good. Weeksy said, we never left the first wave. They honestly should have actually shut everything down for 3 to 4 weeks. Well, that seems to be the issue, right? Is that governments are reluctant to just total stop everything. And I get it, because there are other impacts to COVID other than health, right? Like financially, even things that you don't think about. For example, intimate partner violence, right? When people are forced to stay inside, those at risk of violence, you know, that's going way up. Depression, other mental illnesses, it's all being affected. So there's so many things to consider when you're gonna say, look, no, we're locking it down, right? But at the same time, there comes a point when there's just no other option, because if you don't lock it down, it's just never gonna change. So it's a very difficult job that the government has, and let's just say I'm really glad that I'm not the one making decisions, because it kind of feels like no matter what they decide, no one's happy. But you know, I guess that's just government for you. Weeksy said, are you saying I should worry about my wife beating me? Look, maybe. Springfield says cases of child abuse were supposedly on the rise earlier in the pandemic from being stuck at home all the time. Exactly. And I know here in Newfoundland anyway, and I would assume that this is this can be said for all across the country, all across the world, that cases of intimate partner violence has gone up as well because they literally can't escape, right? You're stuck at home with your abuser. And that's the thing, right? Like, once this is all said and done, once we get vaccinated, once we get on the other side of this, that's great, obviously. We defeated the virus. However, there's going to be so much after effects from this that's, you know, not directly COVID related. Like, mental illness. There's going to be so much mental illness once this is all done. Like, we have been stuck inside for a year. We've lost jobs. We've lost family and friends. We haven't been able to go anywhere, you know, like there's just going to be so many ripple effects from this. Obviously, we haven't even seen how bad the financial impacts are going to be yet because a lot of businesses are still coasting on government support, right? And employees as well. But like, what happens when that runs out? Like, so many more businesses are going to close. It's really scary to think about because it feels like at this point it's like, how can it possibly get any worse? And the thought that it might still be getting worse is a tough pill to swallow, so. Macy says, when this is over, I'm going to hypnotize Tiff for my 114.5k channel points. I would love to get hypnotized. Honestly. I would love it. I think it would be so cool. So, I'll allow that. TS says, my fear is when we learn exactly fuck all from this plague, we'll be hit equally as bad or worse with a new one in a decade's time. Well, that's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, this is not going to be the last nor the worst pandemic. And that just fucking terrifies me. What it tells me is that when we get back to normal, I'm going to live life to the fullest. You know, like, if I have to delay my saving for retirement for a few years so I can travel and go to some games and stuff like that, I'm going to prioritize that because living through this pandemic for the past year has really just shown me, like, girl, you got to live in the damn moment and do things while you can. Don't put things off. Do it now. You know? So maybe that's a positive lesson we can take with us out of this. Next to Laracon in Toronto. Hey, Hurt, how are you? Springfield says, I could easily see the economic effects of this lasting for decades. It's like, obviously, our last sort of major economic disaster was in 2008, right? But I think when this is all said and done, this will be worse because, like I said, we're not even out of the woods yet when it comes to economic recovery. So that's a little scary. Hart says, life is futile and sucks, but I'm alive. That is literally basically our conversation right now. Look, TLDR is that we're all here, we're all safe, we're all, you know, together in this virtual way, and I'm so thankful for that. And so let's try to persevere through this. Let's keep that glass half full mentality, and we'll be okay. Ronnie says, learning from the bird flu and swine flu should have prepared the modern world for this. Those weren't that long ago. Yeah, that's true, actually. The swine flu was around, I think I was in 9th grade when the swine flu was around. I feel like, yeah, like I don't even remember that time of my life anymore. Zippy says, I've been hypnotized 3 times. Oh my god. Really? Like, what does it feel like? That's what I want to know. What does being hypnotized feel like? Do you just not remember? Like, do you wake up? Like, you just wake up out of sleep? Hero said, you're not wrong. The pandemic has shown a lot of people that how they lived before wasn't something they wanted to return to in one way or another. Exactly. So, if we're going to take some positives out of this whole thing, hopefully we can live our lives a little more full when we get on the other side of this thing. Springshield says, positivity injection. Both my mom and dad have their first doses of the COVID vaccine. Now there's some positivity. Yes, go Springshield's mom and dad. I'm so happy to hear that. My mom has her first dose. She's a healthcare worker. I'm hoping my dad will get his soon as well. Hart says, swine flu was fun. Bed struck for 2 weeks with pain all over. And after I'm back to school, the vaccines arrived. Oh, no, you actually got swine flu, Hurt? Oh, no. Yes, says, I remember getting vaccinated for the swine flu. I assume I got vaccinated. Did I? I gotta be honest. I don't even really remember swine flu. Look, swine flu happened when I was like 14, 15. And those are the years of my life that I'm most mentally blocking out up here, so I don't have a ton of memories from from that era because they were very angsty, and so I have suppressed them. Jem says, bird and swine flu never felt particularly bad to me. Of course, I was still in school at the time and slightly more of a dumbass than I currently am, but it was just a lot of, oh, it's barely worth worrying about. Yeah. Weeksy says, there is no feeling, it's just relaxation. You are fully aware. If you were asleep, you'd not be able to hear the suggestions. Basically, the feeling is if you close your eyes and let your body relax, kind of like meditation. Zippy said, it's weird. It doesn't work on everybody, and it's different for everyone. For me, I never felt like I wasn't in control. Like, if I wanted to, I could snap out of it. In the meantime, it's like, going with the flow, I guess is how I would put it. Each time when they snapped me out of it, it would feel like I woke up from a 6-hour nap. Interesting. So I'm just like, settle back and relax here. Tiff, you want to scratch your head with your right hand. Angsty Tiff. Look, it was a thing. I had a lot of angst between ages like 14 to 16. I told you, I don't have many memories because I think I've mentally suppressed them. I'm not even consciously trying to do it. I think my brain is just like, you don't need to remember the eyeliner days. And we just, whoop, block it out. That's not being hypnotized, Tiff. That's just having an itch. Jem says, I don't remember anything about vaccines for swine flu. So either I never had it or I did have it and it gave me memory loss. I also don't, like I was just saying, I also don't specifically remember getting a vaccine for swine flu. However, I do remember getting some vaccines in the 9th grade. But I don't know if they were just like your regular, like, I don't know what they were for, HPV or hepatitis or whatever the fuck they give you in school. It might have just been for those. It might have been swine flu. I have no idea. We don't talk about 2008, okay? Jem says, was there a significant amount of underage drinking involved? I mean, not in 2008. In 2008, no, it wasn't until I was like 16 and 17 that we got to the underage drinking. So let's be real, from like 14 to 16 has been blocked due to angst. And then from 16 to 19 has been blocked due to alcohol consumption. So really, I don't really have any memories until about age 21. So, you know. Zuby says, my favorite memory of being hypnotized was in college. The guy asked me, what's your dream car? And I answered, Mini Cooper with jet wings. I mean, sounds cool to me. You got multiple methods of travel. You're zipping down the highway in the Mini Coupe. You hit some traffic. You're like, fuck, I only got 5 minutes. I'm gonna be late. You extend the jet wings. You fly over the traffic. You land on the other side. Bam, arrive on time and stylish. Hi, Rory. No problemo. Good to see you. Enjoy your lurk. Zippy said he then had me drive it, so I pulled my actual keys out of my pocket, turned them in the non-existent transmission, then did what you always do in starting a car, which is let go of the key, which promptly tumbled on the floor. Tia said, I remember going to secondary school, then there's a blank of a few years with single memories, and then suddenly I was mid-high school. Jem says, and now your memories will be blocked to make room for memories of Pokemon card openings. Exactly, right? I'll probably never remember this conversation ever again. However, I will remember all of the really cool Pokemon cards that I pulled in my latest Pokemon card opening. If you guys head over to my YouTube channel, you can check out my latest video. We opened every Sun and Moon expansion pack, and holy hell did I have some good pulls. We pulled a lot of shiny cards, so if you haven't seen that video, I don't think that video is actually the most recent video, but if you click that video, you'll get up to the channel, and then you can see my video, so Smoothest self-plug ever, what can I say? They don't call me Smoothie Tiff for nothing. Thank you very much, Jem. With that, I think that's a perfect transition opportunity as well. To transition into the Outer Worlds here. What a great chat, guys. We've literally been chatting for a half hour. Talking about, you know, the dire circumstances of the world and suppressing our teenage memories. I love it. Just chatting. Yeah. That's where a bunch of chads get into chat and they just chad. But, so we're loading up, the Outer Worlds again tonight, guys. If you guys were here last night, then hopefully you'll remember where we picked off. If you weren't here last night, then I can give you a little bit of a run-through. So the last thing we did last night is we were actually doing the main quest. Hi, Imperator!
Hi, Sniff.
Thank you so much for the resub. 29 months. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Imperator. We're just getting started here, so you came at a perfect time. Last night, the last thing we did was we made it to the top of the mountain here, which has this wonderful, beautiful view. And at the top of the mountain is this broadcast tower. Oh, no, actually, we're not at the top of the mountain right now. I fast traveled down, but okay. We were at the top of the mountain last night, and up there is a broadcast tower, and it is a place where a person called the Information Broker lives. So we headed up there, we found out he was being attacked by marauders, we helped him out, and we're hoping to get some information regarding some sort of chemical substance that our friend Phineas needs to awaken the rest of the sleeping travelers on the Lost Hope, the same ship that we were found on. So that was the last thing we did last night. We went up there and talked to him. Turns out his radio signals are being jammed, and so the broker can't deliver the location of the chemicals until we stop the Iconoclast and MSI transmissions that are interfering with the use of the tower. So actually, the very last thing we did last night is somehow, apparently, we put a stop to the Iconoclast transmissions, but I don't even remember how I did it. Like, honestly, like, I don't know what I did. So anyway, apparently the Iconoclast transmissions are done. So now we just need to do the MSI ones. So we'll go do that now. Sanjar is the head of MSI, and we do have a few side quests done for him. So I'm hoping he'll do us a favor once we turn those in. Yeah, we just had a little group therapy session. That's what happened. Enjoy your reading, TS. So yeah, that's our main quest. Our side quest, we did acquire a science weapon down here. It was called the Gloobot? Goob or something? Something Gloobot? Something. Anyway. There's another one down here. There's apparently something in the abandoned lab in Cascadia. Gloop gun! That was it. Yes, thank you, Euro. Gloop gun. So we've got to acquire the science weapon in the abandoned lab. We have to deal with Clive for Sublight. We need to make our way to Clive Lundberg's office in the CMP factory and get him out of Sublight's way. Ash, a grizzled old veteran in Amber Heights bar, has asked you to track down a keepsake box from his old mercenary unit, which we did. I found a locked box of mementos from Ash's old mercenary unit. However, we also found a ledger that seems to indicate that Ash was never a part of the mercenary squad, so we'll have to ask him about that when we give the box back. We have to enter the secret lab in Cascadia to find the cache of Alta Vita gas. That's the same place we need to go for the science weapon, so we'll get 2 birds with 1 stone there. Errors Unseen is a quest for Sanjar, the head of MSI. He believes that another company may be operating on Monarch illegally. If he can get proof, then he could use that as leverage to get MSI readmitted to the Halcyon board. So we need to return to him with the data cartridge that we found. We have evidence that UDL has been secretly developing a crowd control gas on Monarch. This is the proof Sanjar needs to make his appeal to the board. And then finally, Mr. Pickett went looking for a Mantiqueen and hadn't been seen since. We found Mr. Pickett's journal inside the Mantiqueen, so I don't think Mr. Pickett had a happy ending after all. So we gotta, so basically, TLDR, we have to turn in Mr. Pickett's biggest game, Errors Unseen, and Little Memento, and then we'll work on the other quests. So let's turn this one in first. Ash is at Amber Heights, which I think is where we are at now. It is, yep. So let's go give Ash the memento box that we found and see if we can find out what his story is. What's up, man?
Oh, Nyoka, how have you been? Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
I'm not exactly clear on the details. I just found a lot of body parts.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. Thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Let me guess. That's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Leaving old man to his past.
There you go. Alright, I'm going. So there's his backstory. He made a decision and it cost some people to die. So now, let's go turn in our few other quests back in Stellar Bay. We've done literally every single quest that we've come across. And I feel like I've found a lot of quests too, because I, like, talk to everybody I can find, so... I think we're gonna, like, when we end up completing this, we're gonna complete it pretty close to 100%, which is cool. Hi, Beast, how are you? Alright, so this is the guy I think who wanted to know about Mr. Pickett.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Well, you read me completely wrong, sir. I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
I found the journal inside a dead Mantiqueen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
What? Is your head full of rocks? He was clearly eaten by a Mantiqueen. He's dead. All that's left is that journal.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
He used to tell the kids crazy stories about halcyon wildlife. Later I learned most of it was wrong, but it was the thought that counted.
The thought that
And one
counted.
day he just disappeared.
You finally have a day off? Yes, Beast. What are you doing to enjoy your day
Anyone fool
off?
enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters.
It'd be nice for there to be some good come out of this.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett.
Playing
for me.
games and eating
Here's some
food that's
bits
shitty
for
for my
trouble.
body. Sounds like a good day off to me, Beast. I definitely approve. Okay, and now we need to go talk to Sandra. What's up, Sandra?
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Reformations? What, are you gonna reformat everyone's files?
That's just cruel and inefficient. I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds thrilling.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just... Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once MSI is restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's exactly what I was going to ask you next, so thanks. Perfect. We definitely killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. We helped out Sanjar, and he helped me out in return. You love to see it, really. Alright, let's up my tech skills a little bit. Now let's up my lockpicking up to 50. Well, almost. We got it to 49. And then we get to choose a new perk! What do we get? Ooh, increase your maximum carrying capacity. I feel like I'm always overweight, so I think that will come in handy. Bronny says, what a revolution! What do we want? Change. When do we want it? As soon as the paperwork clears! Alright, so while we're here, we're actually going to stop back to the ship really quickly because I want to switch out my partners. When we break into the C&P factory, apparently if we have Ellie with us, she might be able to finagle some things to make going through a little bit easier, so let's just swap out Nyoka for Ellie. To do that C&P quest, then we'll come back and grab Nyoka again, because she does have her own companion quest, and when we do that, we'll also grab Vicar Max, because he has a companion quest on here as well. So I actually need to check Ellie's skills and everything. Yeah, she's lagging behind a little bit on her gear, so we'll have to get her some better gear. You can have that. Whoa! That's badass. Okay. And then what do you got for perks? Well, when Ellie is in the party, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health! Nice! Nice. And then, your emergency medical inhaler heals you more when you're at low health. Fuck yeah! Give me all the healing skills. Alright. Did you fully explore the Cave Town place? I think we still, we explored most of it. We might have missed something, but we explored most of it for the most part, I think. We'll have to go back there anyway after, so we can double check everything then. So, I want to do this quest next. Deal with Clive. So with the scarcity of Saltuna alternatives on Monarch, Clive Lumberg's been making a killing by operating the planet's last remaining Borst factory. Sublight wants to take the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch's profits for themselves and have hired you to get rid of him. So, apparently we can either kill him or just force him out of there. I'm gonna try to just force him out of there, because, you know, I'm not a cold-blooded killer. And we did find a sewer entrance that we can go up through. So let's just fast travel over here. Head it in through the sewers and then see if we can't, because we do have an engineer and a doctor with us here now, so I'm hoping that we'll kind of be able to maybe tweak the systems a little bit and just make him leave, is kind of what I'm hoping to do. I mean, I'll fight him if I gotta fight him, but, you know. I'd like to think I'm not a cold-blooded murderer, you know, so we'll try any other alternatives that we can, so. Let's head up through the sewers here and see what we can't figure out. Uh-oh. Cysty pigs? Oh dear. Oh. Why do the pigs have cysts? That's what I want to know. But okay, so... Oh my... Oh my god. A, we're standing in shit. B, what is that? Oh, I can't even look at it. Oh my god. That is nasty. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I would oh no. I hate everything about this. Also, oh, apparently we have a disguise on right now. We can walk right through. While we have that purple bar going. Oh shit, we gotta hurry up. It's running out. I'm lost. Fuck.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Fuck. Okay, no. I didn't realize I had a disguise on, so I'm just gonna reload that last save. Because we don't have to waste time in the literal shit. We can use our disguise to get through quickly. Here we go. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize what that little purple bar was. Some of the pigs grow tumors that they just harvest instead of killing the whole animal for meat. Ew! Yeah, no, clearly I didn't read that bit of lore. Fuck. Our disguise is almost out, and I don't know where I'm going. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
They got the drop on us.
Fuck, okay. The disguise doesn't last long enough to me to figure out where the fuck I'm going. It's clearly not up the stairs, so it must be over this way. Running, 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 running. In through here? Yeah, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Our disguise is about to go. Some of the food stuff in this game is next level weird.
Okay.
Alright. Get in here, girls. The intercom turns on with a click-click noise preceding a beep. It appears to transmit over the factory's radio system. Attention everyone, I have an important announcement.
Huh? What's going on?
The king would like to invite you for dinner.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void now. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
Oh, there we go. We got rid of all the employees. That'll A, make it easier for me, and B, you know, probably make it easier to get him out of here. Greetings, authorized personnel. How may the system assist you today? Hack. Enable pink slip protocol on Sentry Automechs. Commencing strategic restructuring of all factory personnel. Call elevator to ground level. The elevator will arrive momentarily. Okay, so I think we turned off the mechs now, too? No, the mechs are shooting the employees. Oh, good. Okay, so the employees have quit and are getting low-key murdered. Either way, I think they're being dealt with. And now we've gotta, get to the elevator. So, do I still need to sneak down here now, or...? All the people quit and the machines went postal after being fired? Oof. That's right. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Wow. What is wrong with me?
Here they come.
No! I don't want to get caught. I wouldn't have gotten caught if I wasn't an idiot. Sorry, I keep reloading my quick saves, because I really want to try to get through here stealthily, and I know I can... What the f... Do you guys see this? What the fuck? Did I just get the blue screen of death in Outer Worlds? Oh no, it doesn't look like the blue screen of death on OBS. On my screen, it's literally just blue. Okay, we're gonna have to, Close out of this. Control Alt Delete. This shit is not working. Hi Morgan, how are you? I can't even end task. Okay. Well, good thing I auto-saved there. Playing Persona 5! Oh, cool! Very fun. Okay, let's try that again, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I apologize. I don't know what that was. You guys didn't even see it, but on my screen, it was like a blue screen of death. But like in the game, not like a Windows blue screen of death. Very strange. Alright, let's try that again. I mean, I wanted to restart anyway, because I think we can sneak through there if I didn't fall off the fucking conveyor belt, so. It all worked out for the best. Wait, what? Why is the door sealed? We just— oh, wrong door. My bad. Now, let's not fall off this time. Did you just hear someone say, I think I soiled myself? Wait, what? Who sees me? How does this keep happening? Fuck. I have a sister gonna play Royal soon, so I'm trying to get ahead since they play Persona games for 10 hours at a time. Yep, there are some pretty long stream sessions. That's for sure. Alright, we're not gonna try the conveyor belt thing. We're just gonna run this way.
Incoming.
What the fuck? I don't understand. I thought when I turned the robots postal, that meant they wouldn't detect me. Maybe let's just wait up here for things to settle down a little bit. Jim says, blue screen of death. Time to call technical support to be told by Dave from Idaho they have about 20 hackers in your accounts and to give him your bank info to secure it. Guys, look at the poor employees. They were trying to quit and the robots are like, you're not quitting on my watch, bitch. Okay, all the employees are dead now. So, like, will the robots just go to sleep, or...? No, but they are kind of going that way, so we can probably get around the side now. Alright, let's try this again. I'm confused. Is there a different way to play Persona than 10 hours at a time? Maybe 11 hours at a time? Oh, fuck. No. Go away.
Incoming.
What the fuck? Who saw me? No, he saw them, because my companions are dumbasses. Wow, I cannot get through here, man, without getting caught. Jesus Christ, I really need to channel my inner Rory, because clearly my stealth skills aren't fucking cutting it.
Unexpected.
I got a call yesterday where the robot goes, I am Amy from a car dealership. We noticed that your warranty has expired. Like, a dealership? Not even your dealership? They aren't even trying anymore. You know what? Fuck trying to get through here without conflict. This sucks. I'm just going. Bye! I don't care if the C&P Bourse factory reputation hates me. I'm about to put them out of business anyway, so. Who cares about their reputation? Ah, you must be Clive. What the fuck are you doing? Clive, you don't want to talk to me? Or just busy with your bits? What? I'm not in combat. What the fuck? Those people are down there. There we go. Okay. Will you talk to me now? Yep.
Whoa now.
And just
Oh.
what do you figure you're doing up here?
You look a little
These are my
scary.
private quarters, friend.
Why are your
I
eyes
don't
so
allow
black?
tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Yeah, dude's a psycho. You've got blood on your shirt. Right there. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well.
Oh, Jesus, this guy's
See, I was just
a psychopath.
sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Bit too heavy on the eyeshadow, my dude. He needs some Claritin. So I was feeling a little bad about, you know, like, usurping a local business, but turns out it's being run by some sort of psychopath, so I feel a lot better about it all. Sorry to, disturb you.
Apology considered. Whether accepted is yet to be determined. Intrusions and infractions really quicken me with anger.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good
So,
about getting rid of this
What can I
guy.
do for you?
If I had known he was like this, I wouldn't even try to sneak in. I would have just killed him.
Is he looking at me? Ola. He is surely giving me the complete creeps.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
You know what? Oh, that woman that quit. Is it because this dude eats workers? I think so. So inviting you to dinner meant he was gonna eat them. So that's why they quit, I think. I was gonna work something out with this guy. I was trying not to kill him, but now that I know that he's a creepy psychopath who eats people, I think I'm just gonna kill him. Oh! 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 He did some parkour before he died. Alright. Well. that was dramatic, but look, it worked. Now we can take all his stuff. Murdered him real good! I murdered him so good that he did a backflip when he was dead. Alright. Personal system. All files have been terminated. Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking. None the wiser save for me. And now the king, I reckoned, who is also me, but different, better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely, just me and the pigs, and the machinery. And now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me. The laborers. Got to start small. But then we'll build, and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. The king can scarcely believe how how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I'm a self-made man, rich in meat and money beyond what one can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought ever to desire is mine, except for... And the king, he may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone, that is for sure. I don't think I could forget nor escape that fact. Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be a line worker or the janitor or a Star's damn sissy pig, we shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker. Do it properly. None of this Slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I'll show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Did I make myself clear enough? Yes. Marvelous. That ought to do it. Yeah, this guy was a certified fucking psychopath, so... Ew! Boar's tasting station. Sample A, sample B, and sample C. And then we got some bloody bits. I think I'm gonna pass on the samples. Because that was nasty. Alright then, well, we dealt with Clive, so, job is done. Guess we'll get out of here. Oh, there's my legs. Ouch. Sample C green, nice. Love me a good pun, right? Alright, well we killed Clive, and all of his workers either quit or got slaughtered by their robots, so... I would say the job is done. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do with these pigs, but I guess someone will figure that out. I cannot believe the pigs grow cysts, and then they cut off the cysts and eat them. That is potentially the grossest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Job well done. I think so. I mean, clearly we got rid of one crazy cannibal murderer on this planet, so pretty good for me. Alright, so before we actually go turn this quest back in, I'm actually gonna run really quickly back to the ship just to switch our companions to get Nyoka and Vicar Max, because both of them have companion quests on this planet. So we could have used Parvati and Ellie to, like, hack the systems or something, apparently, but clearly we didn't do that because we just ended up murdering the guy, but that's okay. We still brought him along for the ride. So let's grab Nyoka and Vicar Max. Stendhal says, you never had a cis sandwich before? Hey, Stendhal, I have not. And I would like to keep it that way, I think. Murders everyone, still leaves by sneaky exit, not the main door. Alright, I had to do it. Alright, so we haven't had Vicar Max in our party in a while, so he definitely needs his shit upgraded. That's for sure. You can take that. That, I guess. Your perks. Increase your hack skill when maxed in the party. Increase the duration of your dialogue combat effects while maxed in the party. While maxed in your party, you and your companions deal bonus damage with science weapons. Let's grab all those. What do you have for armor? Level 7. We'll have to get him some more armor. Hero said, when I did this one, I accidentally just poisoned the food supply and killed all the pigs, because I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. Oh! Poor piggies! Yeah, that was an option, I know that, but I just ended up not doing that. Because I found out the guy was a fucking crazy guy, so I just killed him. Let's be real. Alright, so back to Fallbrook now, and we will say that Slaughterhouse Clive has been dealt with.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Also, we can grab Vicar Max some supplies here while we're at it. Vicar Max likes shotguns, I think. There we go. Sawed-off shotgun MK2. That's for you, Vicar Max. You're also gonna get the standard troop armor. And you may as well get the matching helmet, I suppose. Alright, my dude, it's your lucky day. There's a shotgun for you. There's some armor. You're not a priest anymore, my man. You've been upgraded. Look at Vicar Max, looking spiffy.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Hello.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
I did climb through their shit to get to Clive, so... Alright, well, that's enough for now. And that's another quest done. So we do have a quest for Vicar Max in this town, actually. The Empty Man. So Vicar Max believes the book you've retrieved for him in Emerald Vale holds the key to his enlightenment. He has requested your help in tracking down someone who can decipher its contents. So we need to track down Reginald Cheney. Vicar Max has tracked the scholar to a rented domicile in Fallbrook on Monarch. Take Max to visit Reginald Cheney and ask him about the banned journal. We haven't actually talked to Vicar Max in a while,
As
so
always, I am at your disposal.
let's see if we can't catch up
So,
here.
Tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can. Which means literally right now, because I think he's right here in one of these houses.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
I'm great at searching people's rooms. So I can definitely do that. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town. At least I think I may have found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. Wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Fair enough. So I think we actually met him before and he told me to like fuck off or something. So if it's the same guy, I know exactly where he is.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as this.
That puddle I stepped in, that wasn't beer. Ooh, Bronny says search all this room right into the loot bag. Did I miss something in there? I didn't see your message before I left. Let's run back. There's the sprats gone wild from that guy who adopted them. I mean, at least they're not running drugs anymore, right? They're just living their little sprat lives. Alright, what did I miss? Purple berry crunch ready to eat. An empty fridge. Journal. Nope, I think we got everything actually. I think we're good. Oh, it was just a loot-centric random statement. I got it. Just loot everything! I do love looting everything. Alright. So yeah, I think it's this guy down here. That's ludicrous! Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, this is him.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max? What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life.
Oh.
You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison.
You were in prison?
About finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
What kind of priest are you? Why'd you lie to me?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
Hi, Teeter. How are you? Not so fast, chump.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw
I'm
away
doing
my
well,
life
thank you.
chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay, okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit. Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright. Man, we've really been running all over the galaxy looking for this damn book. But anyway, alright. So we've got 3 quests left, and I think next up looks to be... Well, hang on, let's look at the map actually first. In terms of physical proximity. Starcross Troopers actually looks to be closest, and Starcross Troopers is Nyoka's quest. Nyoka's looking for some closure regarding her old team. The first stop is a grave where she personally buried a man named Hayes. So we have to go visit Hayes' grave. Let's go do that first. We can just fast travel out here to cut down on our travel time a little bit.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Okay.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Violent enthusiasm! What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Why did you feel the need to lie to me about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Let's move on. We gotta help out our girl Nyoka. So we need to go this way. Oh, first we gotta kill the mantis swarm. Oh shit. What is Vicar Max's special move? Oh, he pulls out the shotty and gives a big shotty shot, I guess. Yeah, that thing died. Maybe not flashy, but seemed effective enough. Alright, so that was the Cystipig factory that we were just in. So, done there. Oh, there's another Mantiqueen. Holy fuck. This planet is literally infested with Mantiqueens. It's whack.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
I like how he has like a catchphrase every time he does it. That's my favorite part about his special move. Good job, team.
I love this mountain. Can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
Watch your footing. Can't afford any sprained ankles out here.
No one likes a sprained ankle, that's for sure. Okay, looks like there's some monsters guarding your friend's grave, Nyoka.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Oh, it's a Colossus. Cool. Okay, let's take out this gun. Oh wow, we wrecked him. That wasn't even fair. We wrecked him. Now she'll finish him off. In a blaze of glory. Good job, team. Man, this was a big motherfucker. Alright, there's his grave. Hayes' grave. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon.
Hayes was the best self-sacrifice.
Going to the rodeo. What's up, MK? How are you doing?
Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Hold on. Tell me about the UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try and find him?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Alright, another quest down. So all that's left now in terms of side quests is this one over here, which is to go to the abandoned lab. So there is a science weapon in there. Duncan and Fallbrook sold us a data pad used by one of the team that scouted the abandoned lab in Cascadia. The unfortunate contractor didn't survive. One of his entries mentioned going back for the weapon. Also, Lilia Hagen has a lead on some expensive salvage, and apparently it is in the secret lab in Cascadia. It houses a rich cache of Alta Vita gas. And we got the password for it, so let's go check out the secret lab, shall we? What do we have here? Looks abandoned. But there's like beds and campfires. Okay. Interesting. Is that a piece of somebody's armor? Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, there's robots here. Oh yeah, and some kind of marauders. Got him. Man, this gun is powerful. I love it. It shreds. So I guess that was probably their camp that we found back there. Fair enough. So this must be the secret lab. Rizzo's Cascadia. So Rizzo's, we found them. They make like soft drinks and candy. This was Rizzo's employment community. It was called Cascadia. Apparently there's a secret lab in here. Let's see if we can get in through the back or the side. Oh, yep, that looks like a hole. Beautiful. We'll just murder this guy. Oh fuck. Help! Help! Oh, I didn't notice those guys. Oh god, I fucked up. I ran in here and didn't even notice those guys out there. Good job, Nyoka. You're killing it. I got you. Man, nice work, girl. You basically took them all down by yourself.
Easy does it.
Nice job. I didn't even know they were there, but they were no problem for Nyoka. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, we are inside the community. There are lots of marauders in here. Oh Jesus, like a lot! Wow. Yeah, this whole town has been taken over by bandits.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
That's one catchphrase, Max. Some people might misconstrue what you mean there, but you know. Oh. Ran out of ammo, he's one shot. There we go. Oh. Wow! Those were some limbs. Those really flew. Ice says he's a man of both the Lord and mystery. Really keeps you guessing, that old Vicar Max. Alright, well, let's explore this town while we're here. See what we can find. Should be a secret lab in here somewhere, and as well, I'm sure there's quite a bit of loot left behind. Use terminal. Supervisor override? Password is required. Enter password. Antediluvian. Opening door. Begin transaction? Did you greet the customer by saying, "Welcome to Rizzo's Sweet Shop. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day?" Yes. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Try saying, "Thirsty friend? Nothing beats a zesty slap." Oh. Transaction. Oh, they have nothing left. How unfortunate. Anyway. Ooh, so this is where the secret lab was. Rizzo Secret Laboratory. Okay. Ooh. What are they making? Purple berry punch down here?
Place has more dust than sweetener now.
Have you offered the customer a slap? Nice. Interesting. A secret soft drink lab underneath the town, hey? Oh, we got robots in here. Looks like we might have to fight our way through. Oh, no, we're talking.
Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
Oh, fuck. I am an authorized Rizzo employee. Password, Antediluvian.
Executive level password accepted as identification
Woo!
according to employee ID protocol.
Hold that one off.
3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purpleberry.
Petrifying purpleberry!
Mantisaur wounds are not covered.
Well, we know it's serious when it's that threat level. Alright, cool. Well, let's save this a fight. And now I think this is what we're looking for. This terminal here. Reminder, personal messages on Rizzo time will result in a mandatory deduction from your monthly candy fund. Candy fund? Wow. Alright. Signal Ada to land on the Cascadia pad. Search. Fuel controls. The closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the Flavor R&D lab. Okay. Messages. You will not... I understand we're bound for a secondary lab. Will you be supervising our research this time, or will it be the standard work from the shadows routine? You will not see me, but I will be close. Continue your research, Doctor. Report to me when you have achieved a mission. End state. Thank you for your optimism, Lore. What we're doing isn't easy under the best of circumstances, much less with the board cutting corners. I can promise you that our research will lead to a better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost getting there. With all respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results on the native fauna of Terra 1. I assure you that we will diligently redact any references to our project or its purpose from any papers we release. We've made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affected the nucleon of the Raptidon and Manti families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. This is not about fame or prestige. This is about potentially saving lives. Please. You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach the public. Wow, so they... Perfect.
You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Got it. But yeah, it looks like, well, A, they're working on something top secret in here, but B, they actually had the solution to helping Terra 1 be habitable. But of course... the company was greedy, didn't want to share the information, so instead everybody had to leave. But if that's the case, if we could find that information, maybe MSI could stay here. If we can make the place habitable again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, guns out. Sun's out, guns out. Oh God, what was happening in here? Ooh. Lots of loots in here. I will take one of everything, please.
Watch out. Someone's...
Oh! Jesus. Good eye, Max. Can't hack that. It's F5 before I fuck this up. Okay, jump, and then crawl. Look at me, a parkour master! Oh, accidentally shot my gun, though. Hello, robots. I know, I totally announced my arrival. Fuck him up!
I'll take your confession now.
Max's one-liners are entertaining. Hey Stendhal, I'm literally the only one streaming on Twitch right now. On all of Twitch? That's kind of cool. Oh, ow. Can't get through there. The only one in the entire Twitchverse. Well, that means this should be my most successful stream ever, right? Everybody who wants to watch a stream should be in here then, because there's literally nowhere else for them to go. There's no excuse. According to your dimensional clock.
Cap, we can use this ventilation system to solve our bug problem.
Oh, perfect. I'm listening.
Manosaurs need an oxygen-rich environment, more than we do. We drop the oxygen levels a bit, we can suffocate them. Here, see? Done. Won't be but a minute before they're all rolling around, desperately trying to figure out why they're dying and why they can't stop it.
That's kind of dark. That is a dark image.
Careful now. Empathy is the path to hesitation, and hesitation gets you eaten.
Fair enough. Well, geez, thanks, Nyoka. That was great. Change scent filters. Please choose from one of Rizzo's signature scents. 1. Purpleberry. 2. Purpleberry. 3. Purpleberry. You have selected Purpleberry. Great choice. Now take a deep breath and enjoy that signature Rizzo aroma. Warning. When Rizzo's signature scents are active, do not stand next to an open vent for more than 10 minutes at a time. Rizzo is not responsible for any hallucinations or lung damage that occur after this point. Alright then, well, we got rid of the bugs, and we've got a amazing purpleberry scent wafting through the ventilation system. What more could you ask for, right? Alright, yeah, everything is dead. I love it. Nyoka, you the real MVP, girl. That is great. Okay, let's use the workbench, because we can modify Vicar Max's shotgun, which I think is this one. I think we can give him a Whisper Quiet Muzzler and change his weapon damage to plasma. Pretty cool. And so that's the armor I'm wearing. Repair everything that we have equipped. Break down some of these random guns. Cool. Now. Oh my god! Did you guys see that? It was like a flying caterpillar. Alright. Oh wow, yeah. If we hadn't done what we just did, there would be so many oh my god, what is that? What the heck? Dr. Thomas Linwood Ryle, in gratitude. A simple shrine! Is this what they did with Walt Disney? This is creepy as fuck. False testimonial. I'd like to think you'd be happy about the data I recovered. These days I'm mostly thinking about how you should still be with us, and we would have had more support from the board. No one should have ever needed to take such a crazy, stupid, brave risk. I don't know if your folks will ever get to see you, but I made sure you were all tidy. Small stitches. Eva put you in your best suit. Did it herself alone. Said she owed you. See you in the equation, Tom. We miss you.
It may be hard for us to understand, but this was indeed a noble act.
What, put this dude in this thing? You didn't have to go this far to get out of paying that bad bet on the Darlings. I mean, you gave me 6 years to pay you back for last year's championships. I told you you were right. I had your back. We could have drawn straws or something. But you went off and did it and you didn't even tell me. This shouldn't have happened, man. Fuck this. You earned better.
Gotta admit, I ain't got a lot of sympathy for someone willing to experiment on themselves. Or any person, really.
Good night, hero. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Tom, as your manager, I'm supposed to review your achievements in history, holding up examples of important milestones that empathize your ability to work and sacrifice for the company. Even when we die, it's all, how much did you make for us? Everyone here knows what we're up against and how long we have. You knew better than anyone. The way you talked about the lives we forget in passing, the dock worker who kept a red kerchief in one of her pockets and you wondered why, the server at the bar trying to read a book on the sly until her order was up and you wondered what it was, the worker who swept the roads but when she found a dead sprat stopped to bury it. I didn't notice half the lives around me until you'd point out the little things that made each one unlike any other you'd met. I have to live long enough that I can shout your name at Byzantium, tell everyone what you did for them, because I could write for 40 days and nights and not tell a tenth of the little things I saw in you. You are an excellent chimerist and a credit to our team. Upon our return to Byzantium, I will file to have the copyrights for our work made in your name. The companies will own them, but your name will be on every legal filing. People will see it and perhaps think of you. I hope this adequately communicates the depth of my esteem. I will forever appreciate your efforts to improve communication between myself and the rest of the team. I do not believe I will drink vodka again, however. Hi, Kevin, how are you? You finally got your scrubs. That's exciting. We need more backstory on whoever the fuck this is, because I don't know what's going on here, but his body is floating, and apparently he made some kind of discovery, but experimented on himself. I don't know. I need more backstory. So, someone please give me more backstory. What is going on? Oh, here we go. Is this backstory? Logs. Research notes. Executive Research Focus Group. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue. Problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The scale of the problem, though, even with Alta Vita bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. Project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1, and we don't even have time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our labors did make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. What were you making, though? That's what I want to know. Someone tell me what you were making. Hi, Nicholas. How are you?
Just broken it.
Kevin, you're doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good to see you again this evening. We're back playing some more Outer Worlds, trying to figure out
Only they were always this easy to kill.
what the hell they were working on here in this research lab. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but one of the guys made some sort of sacrifice, and now he's immortalized in a test tube downstairs. So here we go. Oh, this is what we were looking for, though. The Alta Vita gas. Connect storage tanks to the landing pad refueling system. Refueling system offline. Realign fuel pumps to proceed. Okay, how do we do that? Realign fuel pumps. Oh god, that's a big hole. Okay, we're not going there. Let's see. We're looking for information and a way to realign fuel pumps. Oh, here we go. This looks promising. Refueling system enabled. Align fueling system. Aligning fuel pumps. Initiate transfer of Alta Vita gas. Error. This terminal does not have administrator permissions required to transfer. Okay, so we gotta go to the other terminal.
Machinery's making me a mite nervous.
Oh, you're a good girl. Hang on. The terminal has some logs. Animal trials. Tom was skeptical that animal trials would yield good data, but I wanted to start small. I wish someone had thought to pack a breeding stock of fruit flies from Earth. Writing them off as mere pest species has limited our research efforts more than once. With approval from C&P, I've made arrangements to peruse the Bourse factory near Fallbrook. Cystypigs mature reasonably swiftly. I feel this is the best option available to us. I've done great things with Cystypig engineering in the past. Of course, my current project is far more difficult than merely enhancing the baconated flavoring of Cystypig tumors. Let's see if I can make lightning strike twice, this time on alternate tissues. The board has repeatedly denied my request for data from the other teams investigating the issue. I'm guessing their efforts have progressed no further than ours. There is some good news. We'll be heading to a town called Cascadia. Apparently Rizzo volunteered to provide lab space. We could use a change of scene. I'll ask the movers to handle this terminal with care. I'm starting to have doubts that animal testing will yield us the results we seek, but succumbing to pessimism helps no one. I'm still not getting the answers I want. What were they testing? It's quite clear that Tom ended up testing it on himself, but I don't know what it was that they were testing. I feel like I'm missing a key part of the story, you know? Well, anyway, they were testing something, I guess. Something to do with this Alta Vita gas. Probably testing the new purple berry.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Can't be any harder than understanding scientism, right?
I do so love when you jest with me. I will take that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail. Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Praise, what do you praise again?
Normally the law, but in this case, you can praise me.
Alright. So we're done. The fuel is transferred to our ship. Hang on, we didn't get the science weapon, though. Oh, are you really, Nick? How come? A little platforming to do here. Check that out. Ooh, there's a ton of stuff up here. Ooh, here we go. This is what we were looking for, actually. This is the science weapon, the mind control ray. A misfiled form put a research group specializing in marketing jingles into advanced top-secret weapons research facility. The research group spent months incorporating their new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel were reassigned to the most remote outposts corporate could find. Well, I'm certainly glad I did my little bit of platforming there, because we did find our science weapon. Perfect. So now we have a gloop gun, hang on, we can go through them all, actually. We have a mind control ray, a shrink ray, and a gloop gun. We got all kinds of shit. Perfect, so that's another quest complete. So the goods are secured. Lilia Hagen should be pleased. She's stationed at Sublight headquarters on the Groundbreaker, so we won't bring that to her right away, because we do have to go talk to the information broker before we leave the planet. Fair enough, Nick. Look, you do whatever you need to do for you. Sorry to hear that, though. We got here jail cells. What kind of research facility was this?
Mighty grand when it was built.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
It's a pretty good way to put it, Nyoka. Pretty good way to put it. Oh, we're back in the town. Oh, Jesus. There's monsters in the town!
Never anger a man of the claw.
Man, he doesn't run out of punchlines, does he? Look at this. Okay. This looks like the old bar. It's infested by bugs now, by the looks of it, and giant caterpillars, but you know. I'm sure it was great back in its heyday. I see MK contributed some points to the cosplay stream challenge. I did extend the deadline yesterday, so now we have 29 days left. Y'all are at 41%, so make sure you get your points in there. I gave you more time, so you better get those points. We got here. This terminal is the sole property of Blackwood Z. Access journal entries. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I know the taros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Stendhal, you want me to dab? This one's for you. Woo! Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake this feeling that they're hiding something. Called the meeting to discuss preparations for our imminent departure. Platitudes, assurance that nobody's being fired, explains that jobs await us all on Terra 2. More platitudes, top management's very pleased with Project Taro and wants to ensure its assets are preserved. So the project isn't being scuttled? No, just moved off Terra 1. But how will we transport the Taros? Hunters will assist us in safely moving them onto the shuttle. It was hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. What about the Raptidons? We've seen more and more around town. Assurances that the Raptidons are not interested in the Taros, but the Hunters are saying no more about the Taros. Floor is now open to general questions. How many shuttles are coming? We don't know, at least one. One isn't enough for all of us plus the Taros. Let's worry about that when the evac comes. We're fucked. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving tarot cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the rats got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. Fuck. They were all over the taros at first, and then us. Sumner and the upper management were already on the shuttle. Raps got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void, take their black hearts. They left us. Got a few homes stabilized, but it isn't gonna last. Rats everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to have to book it south across the bridge. Cordon off half the town. We've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. Rotten bastards. I make it out of this mess, I'm coming for them. Yep, like, I don't know how much evidence you need to prove that the board and the corporations are bastards, but, you know. I've got more than enough to make my decision. Delightful dabbing. So, okay, our ship's all fueled up. There's our ship there, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, hi! Hi, honey. There's not a lot of room up here for you, unless you're gonna stand in front of the computer screen, which Mommy would prefer you did not do. Mommy has to fight monsters, Mom. Fuck. Thank you, Nyoka. Thank you, saved the day. These lizards had names. They weren't just your regular lizards. They were big bad lizards. You did get a level up though, so that's good. I want to get that up to 50. Let's get our defense up a little bit. And our leadership up a little bit. Beautiful. Yeah, look, this guy had a name too. Uriel. They had a shit ton of loot on him, so I'm glad we killed him. You need a treat desk catapult. When nothing gets in the way, bam! Treat lures her across the room. Oh my god, that's genius! It just shoots out a treat? That's genius right there. I love that idea. I'm gonna have to do some inventing. Although, knowing Muffin... What the fuck is that noise? Knowing Muffin, she'll get so smart that she'll somehow beat the system and just constantly get up in my way so she can get treats. And before you know it, she'll be a little chunk. Okay, I mean, seeing as our ship's already here, maybe we will just go ahead and take this fuel now, actually. Just to get it done. Muffin will end up backwards engineering it to fire Pokemon cards to lure Tiff away. Muffin the engineer. I mean, look, that would get me to run across the room.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
Why, that's borderline offensive, Ms. Remnareem Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool.
Wow.
Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
Oops. Didn't mean to randomly crouch there. But anyway, oops. Also didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get on the ship and bring this gas back to what's her name.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
Let us hope indeed. Alright, looks like we made it without exploding. Hooray! We did it. Let's deliver this damn gas. Better get paid well for this. Doesn't know what I've been through. I'm gonna put Ellie and Felix in the party because they are the two people from Groundbreaker, so we might get some unique dialogue or something like that.
We gotta talk about this.
Talk about what?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower.
Shake whose hand?
Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
What? Felix, what are you talking about?
Graham Bryant. If that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Bankrupt, lead a movement to transform the colony.
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key. The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between
wow, Felix is getting really deep here. I didn't realize he was so concerned about Graham's activities.
Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Alright, man. Oh, I love coming into this place. It's literally like walking into Space Vegas. I love it. Groundbreaker is probably my favorite spot in the colony. Wrong place. Over here. Sublight. Salvage and shipping. Up the elevator. Felix probably needs some new equipment too. We haven't equipped him in a while.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Do you always send your first-timers into certain peril?
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the...
Now that's a saying.
Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What? No? Why?
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
What? You doing okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station.
Whoa.
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact.
Oink. I mean, okay.
Interested?
We're gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
You're being cryptic. Again.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Yep, very cryptic. Sublight, a legitimate business. Contractors, if the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial training rights. Pursuant to regulations following eternally preserved Bourse, such a business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. Short version, if we handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of Borscht in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world, and why the goods you bring in are cataloged as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go. Bring home some bacon. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so we got another new quest. We can also level up Felix. Felix deals increased damage when using tossball weapons. We'll have to get him a tossball weapon then, won't we? Yeah, Felix needs new stuff, so we can go shopping for him. What is Felix good at? What's his deal? Max health. He's persuade, sneak, and lockpick are his things. There we go. This helmet helps him with persuading. And this helps him with his sneaking. It's a full matching suit. Oh, and he looks fly in the pink and blue. I love it. Get it, Felix. Hang on, this one's better, though. Oh, no, but that one does defense skills. Cool. We gotta get him some new weapons, too. He needs a tossball weapon, clearly. Right now, we can at least give him a better pistol. Let's go see what we can buy downstairs. I love it, Felix! You look great, my man! Pink is your color. Very vicarious. Hello.
You looking to shoot targets, varmints, or marauders?
Do you sell? No, you don't sell tossball weapons. Do you sell decent weapons though? Level 24, level 23. You can get him the Auto Mag Pistol Ultra. That's for you, Felix. What is Ellie wearing anyway? What does she got? Oh, she needs an upgrade too. I need to get him a tossball stick. Does Spacer's Choice sell tossball sticks?
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie, isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this.
We gave the poor guy a heart attack. Look, you can see it in his face.
Have a look.
You sell tossball sticks, man? You do! Pro tossball stick. Beautiful. Thank you very much, my friend. Now I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. Alright, Felix, it's your lucky day. I got you a tossball stick. Now, last thing before we go, is there a workbench around here? Bratwurst, Auntie's kitchen. There is, right in the back. Let's stop by there. Alright, let's tinker, or let's modify, rather, for a new weapon. Increases the chance to cause a critical hit, sure. Increases the damage dealt from a power attack, sure. Felix's tossball stick. Increases attack speed. And changes damage type dealt to plasma damage. Sure. And then this is the pistol that Felix has. We'll give him the Whisper Quiet muzzle. We'll change the weapon damage to shock. And we'll give him a sight that increases his weapon accuracy. And then for Ellie's weapon, we will also give her the Whisper Quiet muzzle. We'll change her weapon damage to plasma. We'll also give her a gyro sight to increase her accuracy. Beautiful. Then we will upgrade Felix's armor. We will put in Toughened, increases his physical armor rating. Then we'll put in Silver Tongue Kit, increase your dial. No, because he doesn't use dialogue skills, so. Increase his melee and defense skills. Ooh, reduces companion ability cooldown. Yeah, let's put that in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Now let's do a little tinkering with some of our weapons here. We can tinker with his tossball stick and level it up. We do have a lot of bits. I find I don't really ever buy anything either, so honestly, tinkering I feel is a better use of my bits. So let's get everybody's weapons up to around level 25. Oh, I have insufficient bits. Because to tinker that one up, it cost me 9,000 bits. Wow. Break down that stuff. Perfect. All right, we're all kitted and ready to go. So let's go back to the ship, and then let's head back to Monarch because our main quest is still there. And now that we have the broadcast shut down from both MSI and the Iconoclast, we can go back to the information broker, and he can give us the information that we need. So let's go back. Oh, we can land in Fallbrook. Cool, let's land there.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Alright. Let's go see the broker. We may as well take Ellie and Felix with us, seeing as we did just give them some new equipment and whatnot. Let's test it out. And now we can just fast travel up to the top of the mountain. Oh, wow. It's a good greeting there. All the marauders in here. There's a lot of loot that I didn't get our first time through. I guess I was busy killing the bandits my first time through, so we missed out on a few loot opportunities, I suppose. What's up, man?
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI and the Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so?
No, I helped both MSI and the Iconoclast get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed.
Science! Yeah, that's the answer.
But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Fine, tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Why do I not trust you?
Yeah, we heard you the first time. Let's just get this over with.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Hey Hal, how are you? Let's go see if that's truly all we have to do. And here's the relay. There's the switch.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily. I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Wow.
Take care out there.
Couldn't tell.
Anyone else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
Oh shit! What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh dear. What was that?
Black holes. Did you see that?
The big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right.
Boomy boom.
Know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a reunion! Group hug!
Not without a physical contact waiver. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
4 nations lived in peace until the falling ship attacked. Surely we can talk this over.
I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go investigate that ship, eh? Yeah, a UDL gunship has crashed on Monarch, and both MSI and the Iconoclast desperately want it. Well, I don't like the Iconoclast. The Iconoclast... Zora is fine, and some of the Iconoclasts in general are fine. But Graham is a lunatic who murdered people for his own gain, so we're definitely not helping him out. MSI actually seems legit. Like, they really did want to try to change the corporate culture. You know, Sandra is having second thoughts about it now and kind of wants to go back to the board, but
Up in a tower on a place called Devil's Peak,
I'm gonna help
you might
MSI,
be
I
some
think.
type of serial villain.
This place is supposed to.
That's the last of him.
Oh, Jesus, there's a Mantiqueen. I forgot Felix does a drop kick. Oh my god, there's so many monsters. Holy fuck. Woo! I'm getting all the experience points. Everybody good down here? Jesus, there's a lot of dead bodies. I guess this is what the Mantiqueen was eating for lunch. Oh, this is the other way we could have came up the mountain, besides the cave route. This was the way that Nyoka told us was full of monsters, and yeah, I can see that now. She was not wrong. I love Felix. Felix is so sweet. Felix and Parvati are definitely my two favorite. Dude! Did you guys see that? That Mantipillar just breakdanced. That thing slams. Wow. Get a boombox, quick! Dude is laying down some sick moves. That was, wow, that was impressive as hell. Man, I see you, dude. Alright, so it looks like the thing crash landed on the other side of Cascadia.
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
Step easy, boss. We got a real climb ahead of us.
Oh shit, yeah. Hang on, that's very high up. Also, what do these rocks look like? I don't know what they look like. They look like giant frogs or something. Do you think they're giant frog fossils? Are we going through a frog fossil graveyard? Hey Connor, how are you? Oh, we've been here before. This was the bandit camp outside of Cascadia. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay, we're not going this way. We're not going this way. Looks like we gotta go through Cascadia. I'm doing pretty well, Koner. Thank you. Back playing some more Outer Worlds tonight. Having a blast as always. Getting lots of questy quests done. Trying not to fall in giant chasms. You know, the usual. What is this? Due to emergency precautions, the Rizzo Bridge to Success has been sealed. What? No, but I need to cross the bridge to success. God damn it. Okay, well that throws a wrench in my plans. What if I go to the landing pad? Can I get across that way?
Here they come!
Oh, hello. Sorry, sir. I was just stealing your stuff. I didn't even notice you there. We're going through a fog fossil graveyard, TIFF 2021, saying a sentence no one has ever said before. Look, I like to be a trendsetter, okay? I love being the first to a party.
That's the last of them!
Oh, hello! Blop! I like to say hello with my pistol.
I swear pirates are some of the worst pilots. Makes us all look unprofessional.
Okay, well... Can we... What are we gonna do if we can't use the bridge? I love how it's called the Bridge to Success, too. Yeah, no, I think we're shit out of luck. I think that means what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the long way. Go up from Terra 1 Publications. Because the bridge is closed. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh, the Iconiclasts and MSI are fighting. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. Y'all do your thing. I gotta go check out this wrecked ship over here. I hope no Pokemon jump out at me from this tall grass. Fuck yeah, nice job, Felix.
Everyone all right?
Right? The drop kicks. It was super effective. Oh, there's a lot of dead people around here. Good thing I can grab all their stuff. Right. Oh, found the ship. Also found some monsters. Good thing I got the scope. Oh, there's a Mantiqueen. Oh, there's a Mantisaur. Goodbye, Mantiqueen.
You're going down.
That was fun.
Done? Nice. Oh. Mega Mantiqueen! Oh! I didn't realize that before I started shooting her. Oh my god. It is just... Are we playing Monster Hunter right now? Because that's kind of what it seems like. That is wild. Can we make some Mega Mantisaur armor out of her carcass or something? Holy baloney. Okay. Did he just kick the Mega Mantis Queen? He did! Felix has balls of steel, apparently. Drop-kicking Mega Mantis. Seems okay. Oh my god, there's so much loot back here. Holy shit! Look at this! Fuck me up. Let's go.
Nice going.
Thank you. I'm very impressed. That was totally worth killing the Mega Mantisaur. She was guarding tons of loots. Alright. That guy has no head. RIP to that guy. Oh my god, there's even more over here. Raptidon Colossus. May as well shoot him from a distance, I guess. Take every advantage we can get. Good night, Connor! Oh, Jesus. I love how he literally just throws himself at the monsters. It's honestly hilarious. Very admirable. Like, get it, Felix. Ooh! There goes his head. Oh, my goodness, the sulfur pits. Oh my god, so much loot. So much loot. I bet this place smells great with all these pits around. Don't you think? Oh Jesus. Just Leroy Jenkinses himself at him. Literally. I love Felix. The man will do anything for me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Felix. You're the real MVP. Alright, now, here's our crashed ship. Did anybody survive? I mean, it didn't look good, did it? I have a feeling. Nope.
Smells like death. You know corpses shit themselves, right? I'll wait up here.
Oh, good.
I'll keep an eye
That's
out. Go on ahead, boss.
good to stuff now. Alright, you guys are gonna stay out there, leave me to go inside to the place that smells like shit and death? Cool. Eject Captain Matsu's command key. Command key ejected. Error. Captain Matsu's key card has been removed. Run diagnostics. The MK4 gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. View logs. Captain's log. CE saying something about rare spare regulator bypass something something. Chikutsu. I'm turning this thing towards the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup? Start Mayday message playback.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him.
Okay, Jen, tell us how you really feel.
Engines are going to blow through our coils, and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time.
Wow.
It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Talk about the calmest Mayday message of all time. Jen had some feelings that she wished to share. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Alright, what do we got here? Pick up cantankerous cannid targeting module. Wow, that's a lot of words. I don't even think I said half of them correctly. Too many words for my tongue. Alright, so now we have to choose which one of the groups to give it to. I've mentioned before, I've already made my decision. I would rather give it to the corporation who's at least trying to be better for its people, rather than the religious fanatics who has admitted to murdering innocent people. So, let's just take a look around here before we go. Where are we on the map? Looks like there's a building down here. Let's go check that out. And then we'll go give the machine to Sanjar. Nope, jump. There we go.
How'd you do that so fast?
Because I'm a pro, Ellie. This is what a pro looks like. Yeah, Felix is great. I'm a huge Felix fan. Oh, Jesus. Phew. That's a lot of monsters.
You ever want to hide a body? You could dump it in that sulfur pool.
Ugh. This is why I prefer spaceships and clean recycled air.
Good to know where your head is at, Felix. Definitely not, you know, worried at all about you hiding my body in a sulfur pit, but whatever. I won't think about it too much, shall I? Let's see. Now, where are those buildings? Oh, we gotta go around this mountain here. There should be a little path we can take. Up past the big mushroom tree. Oh, yep, found dead bodies. Think we're on the right path here. Thank you for all your stuffs. May you rest in peace. We got more marauders. Oh, I think Felix drop kicked a dead body. Just to, you know, make sure it was extra dead. Good job, team. Killing it. I remember when we first got on this planet, everything was really difficult. Clearly we have leveled up quite a bit now, because we can take things down with ease. We could never have taken down a Mantisaur when we first landed on this planet, so... We've gotten way stronger. Like, look at Felix just drop kicking that robot. Like, he gives no fucks and just drop kicks a mech. Day in the life of Felix. I love it. Hello. Nice to meet you, sir. That's why you keep your head on a swivel. Now, what did we find? A few buildings here. Oh yeah, a ton of buildings. Oh shit, and a ton more marauders. Oh god, a lot more marauders. Oh my god, there's a bunch over here too. Oh fuck. Fuck, retreat, 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 retreat. Felix dropkick somebody. Felix and the robot make an amusing combat team with the drop-kicky ways. Woo! I mean, you weren't really, but you did it. Ooh, we found another flaw. Corrosive weakness. Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak against corrosive damage. We'll take that. And, ooh, boom headshot. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. Like that. Oh, we've already got that one. My bad. Ooh, I like this one. When you use an inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. That's cool. Now we've added another, flaw to us. So we've gotten burned too many times by both plasma and corrosive. We're extra weak against those. Our skin is pretty flimsy. We're also addicted to drugs, and we have fought one too many bugs. We've got a bit of a phobia going on now. Did you get the bot in your crew yet? I did, yes. That's called Crispy. Alright, I think we got rid of the bandits, so that means it's my favorite time. It is loot time. Let's see what we got. Why can't I? What is wrong? Walk up this step. What the f— Alright. What? Why can't I go up here? Do you guys see this? Like, it literally won't— okay, now it's letting— no, now I'm stuck again. What is happening? What— am I drunk? Okay, I'm up here now. That was weird as fuck. Could not make it up the steps, but anyway. We did it. Is that another one of my flaws? I can't walk up steps now?
Captain.
Man, talk about loot. This was definitely worth coming to check out. Plus, we killed a lot of bandits, which, you know, is always a win. Ooh, speaking of bandits, that one's named Sinus. Well, he just exploded, so he's not named anymore.
I got another fighting me.
Good job, team. Look at us. Kicking ass. Yeah, no, this is great. Is there anything over this way? That just loops back around to the way we came, okay. Let's go check out down here where we just killed those few guys. Grab that loot. Our inventory, what's our inventory? We have 176, but luckily we did increase our carrying capacity so we can carry 250. Now, but we will need to sell soon. Well, go through what we got and then sell. Ah, yeah, we got a lot of shit. Beautiful. All right, I love it. Now let's actually just fast travel back to Stellar Bay. So we got to talk to Sanjar anyway. And then, well, before we do that, let's take a look at everything we just looted. As you can see, we looted lots of things, so that's good. Anything good, though? Honestly, not really. What about this stick? No, everything's like level 17, level 19. Armor. No, not really. I think we're good. Let's find a,
So you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirates' Code of Silence.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Poor Felix. Okay, are you a vendor? I think you are.
Do your part to support the local economy? Laws know we need it.
If by support the local economy, you mean but you will buy all of my stuff, then yeah, here you go. Supporting the local economy. Oh no, shit! I'm buying her stuff. Damn it. I didn't want to buy her stuff. Now I gotta sell it back to her. My bad. Selling all this stuff. Repair all my equipment. Cool. Anyway, we got some more bits. We might be able to improve some of our stuff here if we tinker. How much? Well, I should look at how much stuff costs to actually tinker. Won't cost me much to upgrade the gloop gun. Let's get that to 20. Won't cost me much to upgrade her pistol. Her being Ellie. Upgrade my assault rifle a little bit. Upgrade my armor. Upgrade Felix's armor. Upgrade Ellie's armor. Cool. All right. Beautiful. Now, let's go talk to Sanjar.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Yeah, I saw a lot of dead bodies along the way. Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I'm a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
That's right, Sanjar. You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Graham's second in command, Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Wow. Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again.
Gotta hand it to you, Sanjar. That ain't a bad plan.
It's absolutely foolproof. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
That's a worthy goal.
The point is, this weapon system would be a powerful advantage, and we can't risk the Iconoclast getting it.
What's so bad about the Iconoclast reaching the gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
You said that like it's a problem.
The board would consider us complicit in any of their folly. That would only get us ousted again.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Maybe things need a shakeup.
This would be more than a shakeup. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
I'll let you know when I've made progress. I'm totally down to help the people work for each other.
You wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Jesus, Felix. But yeah, well, like I was saying, I would like to let them negotiate. There's a chance for peace between MSI and the Iconoclast, but we need to convince their leadership to go along with it. Sandra said he's willing to negotiate, but only if Graham is replaced as leader. The obvious alternative is Zora. Before Sandra is willing to negotiate with Zora, he wants to see her employee review. Retrieve it from Cascadia and bring it to him. We can do that. Zora seems real cool. I like Zora. If we can get Graham out of there, then I think that's a good idea for them to team up. And everyone loves a good compromise, right? When in doubt, you gotta go with the compromise. So let's go grab her performance review so Sandra will feel good about working with her. What a weirdo. Where is it? In here? Yes, I think so. Oh my god, there's a lot of dead people in here. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh god, what? Way too close for me to use that scope. Oh, that's an arm. Wow, nice detail on the elbow. Good job, Obsidian. Elbow detail. Love it. Alright, here we are. Here's what we were looking for. First, let's pick this safe and steal everything inside. Like the loot rats that we are. View data. Executive review, Zora Blackwood. Zora is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommended for Employee of the Month! Wow! Good job, Zora. Export executive review for Blackwood Zora to external datapad. Alright, well. Sandra's gotta like that review, right? Can't get much better than that. That was a glowing review. So let's teleport back to Stellar Bay. Because fast traveling is fun.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible?
You really like TV, don't you,
So I got to
Felix?
thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being a pirate's all about.
So that's where you learned how to do
I hate
that.
to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
Hey Sandra, I'm back.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
I found Zora's review here.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. I'm totally down, because Graham is a fucking psychopath, and the Iconoclasts don't seem like bad people. So... putting Zora in charge seems like it would help everybody. And like I said, I'm all about a good compromise, so...
The infamous
let's go
Amber
talk to
Heights.
Zora.
Something about this place makes me feel sane by comparison.
Hey.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Right behind you. This should be fun. I'm sure it'll end super well.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
We aren't here to argue. We're here to act.
Yes, we are acting. On Stellar Bay. What's this about?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclasts at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
Whoa!
No.
You don't seek enlightenment. You just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Their mistake.
Oh, what? Why are you shooting at me? Shoot at Zora! Jeez Louise. Well, let's loot his body at least. Man, he didn't even have any good shit. That's disappointing.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong.
He was crazy. It's fine.
The void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
How many of your believers are gonna die for this?
You've got me there. A fair few. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Yay! Compromise! I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Look at me, lawyering up a negotiation. I love it. Let's get ourselves... I will be the mediator, and we will have ourselves a nice negotiation. And we're gonna join forces and make a nice, free monarch where people can live peacefully besides, you know, the fear of getting eaten by giant lizards.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
The fuck, Felix? Flex them lawyer muscles! Alright, here's the church. Iconoclast and MSI are here. Oh, wow. They've even got booths.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
I'm glad this was an option. I like middle grounds. That's a spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
You don't have weeks, Sanjar. Zora's ready to storm the city right now.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Come on, Sanjar. No, I gotta go intimidate. Sanjar, I did not drag my ass all the way out here for you to split hairs.
So forceful. You know I love your little displays.
What? You do? Are you hitting on me? What's happening? Why is this negotiation taking a turn?
I'm certain we'll find a way to make this work.
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering him in his sleep.
Oh god, he's a sub. Hey, Kirk.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
I don't think Sanjar would have hurt anyone. If he knew, he didn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back a notch, Zora. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now, hug it out!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
50-Bit says they kill each other before the week's out. Don't know how you...
Yay! We did it! Kumbaya! Everyone is friends! Group hug! I'm actually... Whoa, that's too close. I need to sign a physical contact waiver if you're going to get that close, lady. No, I'm actually very pleased. I think that's the best way for everyone to go. Everyone agrees that they don't want to live under the board's rules anymore. There's no point to divide themselves even further. There may as well be one unified rebellion. Woohoo! We did it! Alright, so that is another quest down. So we've got a few, only 3 side quests left, and then our main quest. So we got a lot done tonight, folks. I think we'll probably call it a night there, and we'll pick up from here next week. It looks like we're almost done here on Monarch. We've got a few loose ends to tie up. Actually, the only thing we have to do on Monarch is ask Hiram for help for Nyoka. So we just got to go back to the information broker when we have Nyoka in the party, so he can help track down her lost friends. But after that, I think we're basically done with Monarch. It's been an interesting time. I'm glad, like I said, in the end we managed to get a sort of a unified group of people down here. Like, look, the planet itself is pretty shitty, but at least they're away from the board, where we've seen how shitty that can be. So, all in all, Monarch's been pretty cool, and I've really enjoyed our journey here. So, like I said, we'll finish up our last few loose ends on Monarch next week, and then we'll be continuing on to the next part of the story. We've already got some side quests that are leading us to some other areas. And then, of course, we'll see where the main quest goes. Before we go, actually, there's one thing I wanted to look up. I thought you shouldn't play the DLC until you actually finish the game, but someone mentioned last time that you play it before you finish the game. So I just want to look that up, actually. Outer Worlds, when to play the DLC. Let's just do a quick little Google. Recommended players be at level 20 or higher before tackling Peril on Gorgon. Oh, there is a point of no return. Okay, yeah, so you can't actually play until you beat the main story because there is a point of no return. So if that's the case, then maybe we will start the DLC soon, too. When did we start Murder on Erisnos? Recommended players level is 30. Okay, so we definitely can't do that one yet. But we can do the first one now. We can do Peril on Gorgon now, because we are level 23, I think. Also, does anyone got a smoke? No, I don't got a smoke. But okay, so we will do the DLC before we beat the game, whether we start that next time or a little bit soon. But it looks like that you can play the first DLC at level 20 and the second DLC at level 30, so we'll look into that more next time, but it's good to at least know that, so we'll know how to go going forward. But yeah, so thanks everybody so much for hanging out with me this evening. I say it every time, but I truly mean it every time. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I do hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Like I was just saying, if you guys are looking for more Outer Worlds, we will be back next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, for some more Outer Worlds content. Otherwise, I will be live this weekend. Saturday, we'll be doing some more Hades runs, and Sunday, we'll be back in Stardew Valley. So I'll be around, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys around. But if not, everybody, thank you for spending your evening with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Everybody, please stay safe and take care. I am going to raid you guys over to my good pal Euro. He is streaming right now. He's streaming... What is he streaming? He is streaming Dead by Daylight. So if you guys want to go say hello to Euro, I will raid you guys over there. Euro. There we go. Alright, so there you go, guys. I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye!